Now we're going to watch Camila Cabello, Liar.
No, I've been waiting for this moment my whole life.
Okay, first moment I've been waiting for my whole life. It feels like a Titanic kind of scene, which is funny. Very funny.
I finally found my missing piece. It's a one-of-a-kind beauty with a glow that makes the moon look like a sad chipped tooth.
He knows how to
with
talk.
a sparkle that makes the stars in the sky jealous.
She was impressed. Not anymore.
I've never seen anything so divine.
That's really sweet.
It's beautiful. Now I know that there's a God.
Congratulations.
Hey, congrats to us. All right, I need my fiance to look like a queen.
Are you serious?
Oh, my apologies, sir.
This is an $8,000 shoot worth more than your kid.
Wait, where's my Bentley? I keep a spare in the Bentley. Yes, it's fine. It's fine.
That was very smooth for both parts.
You like the necklace?
Oh, I love. I love.
Choking, maybe, or just lost her voice. No sense.
It's tea time. Camila recently paired up with billionaire Reese Kensington, heir to an oil empire.
I wonder if his drill is as big as his pocket.
Well, I heard he's a great guy. Shut up, Dami.
Camila and Reese. I love the room.
I don't care if you're here or if you're not alone. I don't care, it's been too long. It's kinda
It
like
is
it
pretty
didn't
cool
happen.
starting out.
The way that your lips move, the way you whisper slow. I don't care, it's good as gone. I said I won't lose control. I don't want it. I said I won't get too close, but I can't stop it.
I hate this restaurant. And I want a cheeseburger.
Oh no, there you go, making me a liar. Got me begging you for more. Oh no, there I go, starting
And
up
for
a fire.
natural.
Oh no, there you go, making me a liar.
A toupee, he's got tattoos. Break dancing.
Starting up a fire. Oh no, you're watching.
That's a big outfit.
I know I shouldn't stay. I picture your hands on me. I don't wanna let it happen. But what if you kiss me? And what if I get and no one sees it? I said I won't lose control. I don't want it.
I hate your parents.
Whoa!
I said I won't get too close, but I can't stop it.
Your fake tan looks ridiculous.
Oh my god. Oh man, the house is on fire. Her hair's really cool. I guess her fiance's a cop.
Oh no, there you go, making me a liar. Me begging you for more. Oh no, there I go, starting up a fire.
Yeah, tell
Oh
him.
no, there you go, making me a liar. I kinda like it though. Oh no, there I go, starting up a fire. Oh no,
start tea time with your girl, La Flaca.
And gordita, bitches.
And Sammy. Today's piping hot tea is Camila has left the son of billionaire William Kensington for a busboy.
Like, it's like she went from riches to rags. She went from, like, woke to broke. What's that?
From Zuckerberg to down on his Zuckerberg. Let's be honest. She's not really that pretty, is she?
No.
I mean, like a 7.
No, she's like a 5.
I really like his smile.
Shut up, Tammy. Funny. Next up on whose booty's bigger. It's mine, obviously. That's not funny. No, that's not. That's not funny. Don't embarrass me like that.
All right, well, that was interesting. All right, so about Camila Cabello's music video "Liar" was fun to watch, very animated. It brought like cause and effect appearance to it. What I mean by that is if she tried to lie, she couldn't. So something else happened, and when she remembered something bad would happen, she changed her way, then lied after that, and then something still bad happened. So I like that. My favorite ones were probably the bicycle. And the weirdest one to me were the drones. I felt that was, I guess wouldn't kill you, I don't know. But then they put the house on fire, and that was like a crazy thing to happen. As well as having like the news reports. It actually tied in because she was married or with a rich guy of some sort, maybe royalty, not sure totally though. And whenever something would happen, they had it on the spot that they got dumped, or that she was the ex of this rich man is now dating this non-rich person. So they also added a little bit funny to it. My favorite part of the whole music video is actually when she gets arrested and she is in like that street jacket, and then they all get this like dance. And I think the cop that actually gets the polygraph saying truth was the same person that was at the cafe at the very beginning. So that was funny. It also just like spilled out the truth. It totally said, I have been a liar. And I don't even know if she said sorry, to be honest with you. But you know what? It was very good, very well choreographed. And I wonder if it was hard dancing in those uniforms for sure. Last thing I'll say is still trying to wrap my head around the flamingo scene. Not sure what that was about, because flamingos were mostly all pink and she was all pink, but then like, obviously she has dark hair. But maybe that's just being too logical and being like not using my imagination. But it was well crafted. The more I actually watched it, the more it made sense, the more it became fun and just funny, and makes me wonder if this could happen, or if this is in a way like what she believes, like if you lie about something, something worse is going to happen until you start telling them the truth. Not sure what that said.
Thought my timing was off. Thought my timing was off. Had to turn to a shark. No.
We got some different behaviors going on.
Thought that I was on fall. Had my back on the wall. Had to turn to a shark. Nigga, I need it all. 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 Thought my timing was off. Thought that I was on fall. Had my back on the wall. Had to turn to a shark. Nigga, I need it all. 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 I had to get on my way. I had to get a deposit. When I get in my way, a nigga came from the projects. I let it bang with the mobsters. I let it rain with the monsters. I ain't afraid, I'm a prophet. She giving brain like a novice. Oh, when you reckon no childish. Gotta pack that rocket. Bald heads like Onyx. Lame nigga can't stop this. Why the fuck would you try this? I'm just stacking my profits. Throw that roll up in my pocket. I can see your bitches watching. And if I see the shorty type bad, then I might pipe the bitch. But on the real, probably won't like the bitch. I need it all, I'm on no type of shit. I'm in the trap and I might swipe and shit. I'm just playing in the wind, and shit. You know them crackers trying to give a nigga life and shit. I got drip that hoes like the shit. They gon' ride that dick like a bike and shit. See, I'm the type to listen and invite the system. Never this until I get up in the right position. Pay the price for this shit, niggas thank for this shit. Nigga broke, you better go and get a type of business. Put a muck and I'm gon' ball. All of this shit I done saw. Bet I'm gon' get it right off. Hopping right into my frog. Time was off. Thought that I was gon' fall. Had my back on the wall. Had to turn to a shark. Nigga, I need it all. 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 Thought my timing was off. Thought that I was gon' fall. Had my back on the wall. Had to turn to a shark. Nigga, I need it all. 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 When you at the bottom, the only option is going up. Niggas was my friends, now they hate me because I'm blowing up. On the grind like you, but you wishing my grind was slowing up. Niggas love you more when you clubbing until you broke as fuck. No offense, I had to open up. Got them cookies, I be rolling up. Bitches with me, booty swole as fuck. To the game, I had to sober up. Too observant, now I know this much. How the shun nigga here know this much? I'm a rhino with the golden touch. And I got a trap in the cobra clutch. Yeah, niggas act no robotus. Nigga, nowadays I'm sober much. Niggas out here cold, I don't know no trust. Bitch said she knew me, I don't know that such. Nigga, put my bread when you bold as fuck. Cause you rap right up till your shoulders touch. Let me think about the day I'm strolling up, rolling up. I need a foreign, nice European to swerve. Money is calling, I wanna be in the purse. Trippers be in the fur, use every week in the splurge. Niggas gon' see it and hurt. Pray that I be in the hers. But my time was off, thought that I was gon' fall. Had my back on the wall, had to turn to a shark. Nigga, I need it all. 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 But my timing was off. Thought that I was gon' fall. Had my back on the wall. Had to turn to a shark. Nigga, I need it all. Nigga, I need it all. Nigga, I need it all. Nigga, I need it.
So with that song, I Need It All by Murkemz, definitely want to start with the good stuff that I noticed and heard. He is such a good voice. Oh my gosh. And how he can, the artist can switch from like a rapping, high-paced, high volume lyric, phrase, line, all the way down to like slowing it down as if you were trying to like talk to a whole group. That is quite amazing. I also love how he stayed in key through all the different times he had to switch the volumes and all the different scenes that were going on. That was really, really good. At first, the music confused me, but then it complemented the environment that was going on. So I like that. Which I think are really big because one, you have to obviously like how the artist performs is a biggie, and you have to like how he represents himself. What I didn't like is there was honestly just too much editing for me. It felt very unprofessional. You had all the different colors, all the different like slash marks, mostly black slash marks throughout the video. There's one where he's, I guess, sitting down on and possibly like grass, and then you can see like wire there. I understand how that complemented, helped, or support his video or his song. And then at some point he was also near a church, so the editing could have been toned down a little bit. And then the sound effects, that was not him singing. I feel like we're at the same level of volume or overpowered him. I know that there were a group of guys talking. There were also birds crowing and possibly sometimes sound effects in the lounge. So that I would have liked to see differently. Last thing that I would have changed is the profanity and like the graphics. In any kind of instance, if you didn't know the artist personally, and as a general society, some of us put to shame the N word as well as the F word and as well as the B word, because they are downgrading a certain community. They are also just derogatory. And so for me personally, didn't like it, but as an artist, fellow artist myself, I know that it's a way of self-expression, freedom of speech, and there are certain words that you just can't not use, and I'm only sad that it was like had those words in there. So made me uncomfortable because I prefer not to use cuss words. To me, it's like a little hate war that you can control versus all the hate we have in the world, but that's just me. And they were very repetitive, and that's some of the words you could honestly understand and hear the most versus some of the lyrics. So some of the lyrics to me went really, really fast, just like if someone was typing. So that is what I noticed. I also, actually, one more thing, thought that when he wasn't using the profanity, the other words, I don't know if whoever you're watching, whoever's watching me, is familiar with the phrase play on words, where you use words that don't necessarily rhyme, but you take a part of it and make it longer or shorter for it to fit in the previous line to make it rhyme, or the next line or whatever. So he did that a lot of times. He held out vowels. I know he did touch, he did up. So that felt like, to me, like he wanted us to hear that he's rhyming, wanting us to like catch on with the mood of it, or just saying, this is my words, and it kind of goes with it. So I didn't understand why those endings in the play on words were being emphasized so much. But it wasn't too bad. That's all I have for the criticism and for the good stuff. Ultimately, I would not listen to the song or the video because of the morals I personally have. But as an artist, I totally support Murkemz with filming your own video, getting your own lyrics together, getting your own music together, composing. It is such an adventure, such work. It is a masterpiece if you can get it all done, and this is what he has achieved. And I hope when he sees this, his fan sees this, when my base sees this, that y'all can accept it and see also what I am seeing, because it's just a miracle. A lot of it takes so much time planning, and I don't know how many hours that he put into this, but it must have taken days. And then to get all of the people in the video as well, possibly not paid, I don't know, but that also took some time too. So it just took a lot of motivation, and that's one of the struggles about being an artist who's not, going the Grammys just yet. You have to make sacrifices, but it was hopefully to him perfect, and that's what matters most. So if your work is your work and you love it, that's all that matters, and that's what you should be proud of. So congratulations, Merkemz, to get this video out of here. I listened to the video so many times, listened to the song so many times, and I'm sad to say that it took a while to hear the lyrics, but that's totally fine because I loved how you were able to transition. And the profanity was one thing, some of the graphics were others. The masks on the car, the women in the lounge, some of it just felt very as if it's pushing backwards, not forwards, like a threat and danger and all. But super proud of you, really I am. And thank you for giving me the chance to do what I love to do and what I think is fun, by looking at material, seeing how different it is from someone else, and the creativity, innovation you have, and having the guts and the courage to publish it out. Whether you're going to get hate or love from it, you still did it. So you deserve so much kudos, and hopefully you bring out more. And as I say, hit me up if you ever bring out more stuff. All right, that is all for this, ladies and gentlemen. It is called I Need It All by Murkemz. You can find him on YouTube, most likely other social media, Instagram. That's how we kind of got in contact. Perhaps other Twitter, Facebook. But if not, you hit him up yourself, because he is just a nice guy when we were talking, and he was quite helpful for me getting here. And also, last thing, I am very sorry for it took this long to get this video out. So thank you finally, and watch other videos of mine, watch other videos of his, and Merkemz, good luck on your future. Alright, so this other video is by a country singer who currently lives in Nashville. He goes by the name of Grayson Rogers. He has had his first debut album be published to the public, I believe it was 4 years ago, and now he is bringing out more music, and this is an EP called Stay Ready. Super excited because, okay, I love country music, so I'm a little bit biased, but I have followed him, I've kind of researched him, seen his other music, and he has real talent. So I am glad that I forgot how I discovered him, but I did, and maybe it's probably Instagram. And I asked him after I listened to the song if I can review it, and he said go right ahead. And I was ecstatic, and it's been a while, but I'm finally doing it, and I'm happy about it. So here it is. This is Stay Ready by Grayson Rogers.
I keep my eyes fixed on the highway. I drive it all day, it's never too late. And even when my headlights are broken, my heart is open, so I can keep the flame going. Till I rise to the top, learn to use what I got. Once I start, I won't stop when my back's against the road. Yeah, I gotta stay ready. Trust your heart and keep on hoping with your eyes wide open. Keep your hands out of your pockets and believe in what you're rocking, 'cause once you get started, there's no stopping you. I keep my eyes fixed on the highway. I drive it all day, 'cause it's never too late.
Okay, so because there's really no music video at this time, I really only have to critique on the singing, the music, him, everything that's presented to me in just a normal audio based song, I guess. Or edition, whatever. So I really, really love the song. I haven't listened to it too much because I actually don't know how to find the lyrics. So I've been listening to them, and it's really easy for me to follow along with the lyrics. There's nothing too hard about it. The music was so good. It did not overpower the singer at all. And I think it went really well with the mood that the song and the words together combined.